All right, so we are doing the new game, The Lord of the Rings: Fate of the Fellowship by Matt Lecock. So, yes.
Nice emphasis on the talk.
This is a co-op game, so we either live or die together on this one. The goal is to destroy the One Ring, but we have 3 other quests we have to achieve before that. Alex, what are those quests?
Boromir reclaims his honor. So Boromir,
I will show my quality.
Are you Boromir?
yeah, complete if Boromir and at least one other character are in a location where the last friendly troop is released in a battle.
So Boromir plus a friend, last troop is removed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was all this.
Oath breakers fulfill their duty. Aragorn. Once per game, Aragorn must travel on his turn from Edoras to Erich. When he does this, add 2 shadow troops to Pelargir, then move all shadow troops in Umbar to Pelargir.
So Umbar's
and
here.
add 3 up to 3 Gondor troops to Erich.
Umbar is here. Pelargir here.
Yep.
I don't know what the rest of it you're talking about.
I must move from Edoras.
Edoras.
Sure.
It's the only one I know how to pronounce.
This one.
Okay.
To Erich.
Which is right here. So you have to use this path.
Cool. I gotta use that path. When I do that, we add 2 shadow troops to Pelargir.
Okay.
Then move all shadow troops in Umbar to Pelargir.
Okay.
And add up to 3 Gondor troops to Erich.
Here.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Then I complete if both of the following are true. Aragorn has traveled, and Gondor is free of shadow troops and a shadow stronghold.
Gondor. Where's Gondor?
Sure.
Oh, Gondor is the
Gondor.
country in Ireland. So then you have to remove everybody out of here. You just moved into there, basically?
Free of shadow troops and shadow strongholds. Yep.
Yep. Okay, so everything that you moved into there has to be moved out.
Yep. Fucking great. And you have to do it at least once.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Great.
I don't know what it all means. Let's find out.
I got it.
Secure the crossing of the Anduin.
Was this Faramir?
This is Faramir's.
Okay.
Setup is use Faramir and place 1 red trooper in Augsburg.
That is going to be.
Yep. Exactly.
There.
Yeah. There we go.
Cool. Faramir may do the capture action in Augsburg, even though it is not a shadow stronghold.
Okay.
If he spends 3 swords as usual, or 2 hope and 1 stealth. Complete if Augsburg is a. Once we do all 3 of these things, then Frodo can go to further.
Okay. What does Frodo need to put further in?
Probably hope. Cool. All of their objectives are supposed to be completed. Complete. As an action, Frodo spends 5 hope at Mount Doom and then survives a final search hit, adding 1 die for each missing hope. Roll for a maximum of 7.
Spicy.
It's a die roll, so it's just dumb luck if we win.
I'm so glad that I got the die.
Oh yeah, you're Frodo too.
Well, I like them.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So we're doing. You shall not. Just right there.
I would like to pass go for $200, please.
You shall not.
Please.
Fly, fool.
Right. So, who goes first?
I do?
Yep.
Because I'm Boromir?
Yep.
That's too bad.
So what does Boromir do?
He is the heir to the steward. When Boromir musters in the location, the blue, he does not need to spend that. But when Boromir captures, spend one fewer sword. Tempted by power, when Boromir takes part in a fellowship action, you cannot give rings, and others may not take rings from you.
Oh, and you have nothing but rings so far.
I have nothing but rings so far. That's what he does.
Okay. So on your turn, one of your characters can perform 4 actions, and the other character can perform 1 action. You choose which one does what. Your actions are located on your cheat sheet cards in front of you to your left.
Yeah, I see them.
So can I have the Faramir quest, since I am Faramir? That way I can have it in front of me to remind myself of what the heck I have to do. Thank you.
I guess I'll take the Boromir quest.
Sorry guys, I got a novel over here.
The novel.
Aragorn novel.
Alright, so
I gotta go get the. I think this is the time where he goes and get the ghosty people, and I'm like, hey, do your fucking job.
Oh, the kings or whatever it is, the fallen kings.
Yeah, because they need to fulfill their duty.
Well, I don't.
Oh, okay. So I need to put one dude over here at the start. That's what I was saying.
Got it. I should probably. Where am I? Boromir is. Put him over there? No, he's over here.
Boromir is right there with me. You're the dark blue one.
Okay. Let's see. Do we want to muster and get some more troops? To have them?
Well, your goal is what?
My goal is reclaiming my honor. If Boromir and at least one other character are at a location where the last friendly troop is removed in a battle.
So we need to lose friendly troops.
Right.
In a battle.
Beating somebody.
Yeah. So you basically take one troop to somewhere, lose a fight, and then have us survive.
Well, Faramir and I, we should go together to Osgiliath.
Well, but he needs Osgiliath. Well, I guess you could, because then you could still do the thing, but you don't have the.
Well, but I have to have 2 rings and a cloak, and it has to be. But it also has to be cards that are for Osgiliath.
Gotcha.
Or I need to have the tokens. I need to have the location that I'm at to be able to use the card.
Yeah, that's true.
No?
I thought that's what the restrictions were. That's why we have to trade cards to each other to make sure we have the right location with the right card.
And you need rings, and I don't need rings.
No, I need either 3. Okay, let me read.
Players can have both region and event cards. Region cards have symbols, hearts, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and balloons, that can be spent to perform actions and activate abilities. Most event cards can be played at any time, including during another player's turn. The only time where the region matters is if you're giving cards back and forth to a player when you're at the same location. I can't give you Rowan because we're not standing in the row.
Oh, okay. I thought it was you had to match stuff.
Does that mean that I can give him a card?
So fellowship.
And it has to be a Gondor card?
Yes. Because you're in Gondor, you have to give Gondor cards.
Right.
But and it also can't be a ring.
For him, it can't be a ring.
Because of Boromir?
Yeah, he can't do it.
Right.
Okay.
But like I've got 2 swords. Like if you had another ring, then you could complete it.
Right. If this was a ring, then I would have already had the combination I needed.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah. And if only you could trade
rings.
Because this would be the perfect opportunity for you to get dragged to Osgiliath.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys lose and then turn it into a raven. However, you like shiny objects, and it's going to kill us.
So, shit. I'm sorry. I have analysis paralysis.
Yep.
Also, the first time playing, we're all going to figure it all out.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and I'm wondering if it's advantageous for me to move to this place so I can actually utilize or trade these cards.
but you can't trade rings,
Trade the rings,
so it doesn't
that's the
matter.
problem.
So I have 2 rings I can't do anything with.
No, you can use them.
You can use them. You could spend it to get a token. To get a ring token to open up your hand because you have a max of 7 cards.
But you have to be at the location and then get the token. That it does say that in prepare. At a haven, discard a card to take a token with the same symbol. Okay, so no, it's any haven,
Yeah.
which you start at a haven. So you can literally discard any card you want. Now here's the thing. Wisdom of the Elder, Faramir. Action, once per turn, draw a ring card, if available, from the player discard pile if Faramir is in a haven and in the region named on the card. So if you have a Gondor ring that you could discard right now, on my turn, I could scoop it up. And then I would have my ring cloak to be able to do my
That's a
thing.
lot of if I did.
If I was a
Rich one.
Well, I feel like I need to then move to Edenwaith or here, which is right there. Oh, there we go. So I could move over here.
So it'd take 2 moves to get there.
2 moves of my 4 actions. Let's go ahead and just do it. Am I going to bring a troop with me? I can, right?
You can bring any number, I believe.
Let's bring both these fuckers. We'll go. Oh, I have to land
That
here.
way.
Other characters and troops may come along.
If I land here,
So just take 1, not both.
I can take you if I wanted to.
You could. There's no need to at the moment.
But I don't have to fight unless I stop, so I can go 1, 2, right?
I don't know how the fighting works.
You may do the attack action if there are friendly troops and shadow troops in your character's location. Shift the eye, roll dice.
Well, fuck. Let's do a little fight and see what happens.
Well, remember, we need to lose to complete your thing, right?
Yeah.
That's the closest location that we could fight a single army. So why waste it now?
With at least 1 friendly troop, while no shadow troops are present, your character may spend the things to capture. That might be have to bring a troop with you to capture.
Yeah, so the goal would be we go there to get, like, if say I had the stuff, we could move there, we fight. Ideally, we lose our 1 troop and we take out their troop at the same time, leaving just the 2 of us left. Now there is no troops there. We lost the fight with all the troops except for just us, so you complete your thing, and then there is no troops there. I can capture that and complete my thing.
But you need a troop.
I did what?
And what it says to capture. If you have a character at a shadow stronghold with at least 1 friendly troop while no shadow troops are present, your character may spend to capture. Because you're saying you don't.
Mine is a special thing that I think so. So even though it is not shadow, if he spends 3 as usual or 2 and 1.
Right. So I think that.
Oh, I can do the capture action there though. Yeah. The capture action requires a person.
I do. Yes.
Okay. Copy that.
Is the way that I'm reading this.
Sure.
Okay. So, do you want to come with me?
If we capture Moria, Isengard, Dol Guldur, or Umbar, shadow troops will no longer appear at the captured stronghold. Cool. Do not add shadow troops there whenever a shadow guard instructs you to do so.
Taking over this would be a good thing because his quest involves this stuff and moving troops up.
Gotcha.
And so if there's no troops to move up, there's less troops to have to deal with.
All right. So the question though is, if we move through a region that has a troop, do we have to stop the fight?
It doesn't tell me one way or the other.
Okay. So I wonder if that stealth cloak is the reason for that.
No. So the stealth. Oh wait, yeah. Hold on.
No, the stealth cloak is for Frodo traveling.
Well, but it's also for. Oh yeah, maybe it is just this.
Yeah, it says on the travel thing here, it says when Frodo travels, the current player must either spend 1 cloak or roll a search. And then you can flip this card to know what a search is, which is rolling dice and random things happen. Right?
Right.
The only other time you have to spin tokens is if the pathway has a token over it, aka like you see to your right, there's the feathers and stuff like that.
Did I hear anything about Oh, it actually shows you how many clicks you need to go through those places.
Yeah.
Is the arrows mean nothing?
It's on the floor.
Correct. What it means is for NPC travel.
Okay.
So these guys are going to travel for this.
I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get trapped there.
No.
Okay.
We can ignore the arrows. That's all for NPCs.
So what you're saying is we could take the 4. We get 1, 2, 3, 4.
But then you're done.
But then I'm done.
Yeah.
But we want to go down there, right?
I don't think it's a terrible idea.
Okay. You come with?
I don't. There's no benefit to me coming with other than like you're saving me some travel points because I don't think I'd join you in the attack.
Right. I would say if you came with me at least into this region, I could then.
You can't give me rings.
You can't ditch it unless you're at
a haven.
Okay.
You can ditch it now.
We may as well ditch one.
And well, remember we only have the 9 tokens.
But you can ditch anything in the haven.
You can ditch anything in the haven for whatever the token is, but we only have 9 tokens available to us. So it might not be worthwhile to ditch in the very beginning like this.
Okay.
Long on until we find out.
Right.
I think the only other difference is. Oh wait, so what is it? Hang on. Draw a card available from the player discard pile. Confirmer is in a haven and in the region named on the card.
Right, which means that his
are not where haven.
They're not in Gondor.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be that. It could be up here in a haven. Up here in a haven.
Right. But if he ditches it, he ditches where he's at here in Gondor. Any of those 2 ones at the rim are not a part of Gondor, so you cannot pick them up.
Yeah, I understand. And there's no haven in the area that he's can ditch them in.
At least the 1.
Because the 1 is here, which also doesn't have 1.
And then assuming
Yeah.
that we can do 4 moves, we can interrupt those with other actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because you have 4 actions, you can do it in any order.
Anywhere you want.
Gotcha.
What is it? When's the draw 2 cards thing? You do the actions, then you draw 2 cards, and then it's the shadow turn.
So you do 4 actions, 1 action.
Yeah.
Draw.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep in mind this: rolling in a battle. Characters roll up to 1 dice per troop, maximum 3. Shadow rolls 1 dice per troop, maximum 3. So you're only ever rolling 3v3.
Okay.
Just letting you guys know the maximum thing.
All right.
You can spend rings to re-roll, and you can spend swords just to straight up remove units off of their board.
They don't need to be an 8 way to do it.
To use the thing? No.
So I could spend that and remove that guy. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, it says rolling a battle. It says characters present. Spend rings. It's on the back of your card if you want to look at it.
Yeah, but you just okay.
Spend rings to re-roll or spend swords to remove one of their troops each.
Right. Okay. So I could spend this sword and remove the thing. That's what I was asking.
Well, you roll first. Okay. All right. If we're doing battle.
Okay. I want to just because I need to know.
If you do the attack action,
All
roll up to 1 die for each friendly troop in your character's location. Minimum of 1, maximum of 3.
But we don't count.
We don't count by the sound of that.
If a shadow card or Sky's Darkened card initiates the roll, do other stuff. It doesn't. Okay.
So we're basically rolling 1v1.
Correct.
And then one of these.
Correct.
Okay.
After rolling, any characters who are present may re-roll 1 battle die for each of the things. Okay. So this symbol, route, remove 1 shadow troop.
Okay.
This symbol, exchange, remove 1 shadow troop and 1 friendly troop. This symbol, overrun, remove 1 friendly troop. Ignore this result if the battle is rolled in a haven. And then the last symbol, the Nazgul with 2 dudes. If Nazgul are present, remove 2 friendly troops. Otherwise, there is no effect.
Okay. So I'm just rolling 1 die at this point because I'm not in a Nazgul area. Well, I guess we'll find out when we go this, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm gonna roll Wait, aren't you supposed to roll? Oh no, you're rolling that.
No, I'm reading the card. You're rolling the white dice no matter what.
Okay. All right, so and I roll first. Yeah.
So it removes the troop.
Mm-hmm. Well, so after rolling, any characters who are present may re-roll for the thing. After rolling, characters who are present can remove a sword, or for each sword they spend.
So you have to survive the initial hit to be able to play the cards, and then
it's saying that we roll them, then you have an opportunity to respond, basically. Then things get resolved. Would be my understanding of this.
Okay. So you rolled that. Shadow rolls that.
So the Eye of Sauron.
Yeah, this should have moved over to here.
Right. Is everything resolved at the same time? It's the question. Or do I kill the troop and then he can't roll?
Does the attack action. First move the Eye of Sauron to 1. Then she decides to roll 2 battle dice. She could roll 3 since there are current down the tubes, but she'd like to limit her potential losses by rolling 2 dice. The results are the bad guy and then that's speed. For the first die, she removes 1 shadow troop. For the second die, since it has rule R present, she loses 2 down the troop. She removes 1 Roran and 1 Royal. Legolas is also present, decides to chip in. He spends the light token to remove 1 of the shadow troops. At the end of the attack action, the Eye of Sauron is in Rowan, and there is 1 Gremlin troop and 1 shadow troop left in helm speed. Arm can use the attack action again. Okay, so there is no counter roll. It is just you rolling to get rid of them.
Okay, so you got rid of them.
Yeah. Okay, let me have the back.
Cool.
Good job, you did it.
All right. I'm going to move twice for my last 2 actions. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go here. Because I can go with that. Then get another troop.
Sure.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn, then, yes.
After doing... No, so you still have 1 action left to do with your other character.
With Gimli.
Oh, with Gimli. Well, Mr. Gimli.
Triggering.
That's an elf, right? Oh,
Yeah.
you can't, huh? Only 1 action with him?
Correct. So you get 4 actions with 1 character, 1 action with the other character.
Let's see.
Keep in mind your card, you can just muster for free.
That's true. I will muster.
So you get a gray troop over there.
For the troop of grayness. And then that will be in my turn.
After doing actions with your characters, draw the top 2 cards together from the player deck. Just the deck right in front of you. Yes. If the player deck runs out of cards, lose 1 hope for each player card you cannot draw.
Oh man. There's your clock.
During your turn, any player may play event cards. Playing these cards is not an action. Player who plays a card decides how it's used. After playing it, discard it to the player discard pile.
2 cards.
2 cards.
Yep.
If your card draw includes any Skies Darken cards, resolve them as well.
They do not. How many cards do I have?
7 in total between your realm cards and your event cards.
Oh.
No. So the 3 that we had are realm cards and then the potential event card.
The starting 3 plus any extras. Okay.
I also, once per turn, Gimli, I can also gain 1 sword token.
As an action.
Oh, you are.
So it was either muster or get a sword token.
I mustered this.
Okay.
Okay.
I already did it.
Then we're going to draw shadow cards. Flip over the top part of the shadow deck and place it face up next to the shadow deck. The face up card now shows 2 different sections. The top of the deck, 2 different sections. The top of the deck now shows either a red flag or a black banner.
Oh.
So black banner, that is the black banner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna flip over the front card. And now the top of the deck now either shows one or the other. And resolve only half of the flipped card. If a red flag is showing on the top of the shadow deck, resolve the top half. If it's the black banner, then it's the bottom half.
Okay, so it's moving troops or doing the stuff down here. So we're doing the stuff on the bottom, which says deploy 3 Nazgul from Mordor to the Eye. So 3 go from there to this location. If the Mordor is empty, deploy from the largest groups 1 at a time. If the Eye is in Mordor, recall 3 to Mordor instead.
Well, I'm traveling out that way.
Well, shit. It's a good thing you came back across that border.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the end of his turn, right?
Correct. Oh, I guess that means it's even. Right?
It is.
To your left. You can go. I'm fine with. Oh no, to your left. To the left.
His left, yeah. Okay. So Faramir has ambush. When Faramir does the travel action with at least 1 friendly troop, you may do a bonus action in his destination. If you do, change 1 of the dice to be this symbol that kills automatically. A bonus attack action specifically. For each cloak I spin. So if I have a bunch of cloaks, I can just instantly kill people. Stealthy. When Faramir does the travel action across a special path, I spend 1 fewer symbol. So I don't have to spend like a cloak to do this whole thing here. Once per action, I can draw a ring card from the discard pile if there is any there. And that's what he does. Merry and Pippin. Once per turn, I can just gain a heart token from the supply. Distract. At any time, not an action, use any on any player's turn. If there are fewer than 4 Nazgul in Merry and Pippin's region, I can spend a heart to move up to 2 Nazgul to their region. And then give us a song as an action. If Merry and Pippin are in Frodo's location, I can spend 3 hearts to gain 2 hope. So, that is good stuff.
Action. Yeah.
What am I doing here, bro?
Feels very familiar. We got the Rohan, those are allies. Elves are allies.
All of the non-red ones.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can take and travel with anything that's not red.
Okay, now charge or not?
What are we thinking here?
2 and 2 is fish.
Yeah, I just need to basically collect cards to finish doing the Ogdal thing, but now I gotta get these guys out of there because that's not good.
Pretty listed. End your turn.
Pretty much. That's the weird part.
Cool.
So I can. What is it? You can capture and acquire swords. I need hearts to gain hope. I need 1 more ring to be able to do my quest. Mustering requires hearts. I can ditch this right away for a heart because I'm here.
Or you can pitch it to draw and finish. No, it's
To get the token. And then I can, as Merry and Pippin, I can just gain a token.
Any flavor.
Just once per turn, I gain a heart. I need to try to have 3 hearts so that I can actually do the whole thing. Because I'm with Frodo, I can then up to hope at that point in time. So I guess that means I'm taking. Let's do it this way. Let's take 4 actions with Merry and Pippin. 1 of them is going to be gain the heart. 1 of them is going to be to pitch this into the discard pile. Coker.
Yeah.
Discard pile to gain another token. then I can move, but I want to stay with you. Are you planning on moving Frodo?
I don't really know what my plan is.
Okay.
Sure, there.
If Frodo is moving, though, we have to spend travels.
Even when you're moving by yourself?
Even when Frodo travels or takes part in travel, the current player must either spend a shroud or roll a search for Frodo's destination.
Okay. Well, what I think I'm going to do for right now is just go 1, 2 as my other 2 actions. There's nothing else I can try to get over to here to then draw some Nazguls somewhere else. My 1 action over here would be.
What's this thing do?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what it means.
I don't think he should be.
I don't know.
There's a blue symbol there.
Yeah. I can spend 1 of the hearts to just put a dude right here.
Option 1 would be.
Or I can save the 2 hearts to then be able to do a +1. Or +2 over here in case we get like despaired out. I don't know if we need the troops or not. We don't really need them for where that is right now. What else did we do? Maybe I'm just passing that turn. Feels bad.
Wow, that was a good one. I'm really impressed with myself.
Good job.
Came from deep.
Good job.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass. I don't want to spend a heart.
We're going to take a look.
Woo.
If you're done with your actions,
Oh yeah, I got 2 cards. Thank you.
I actually had to cough during the scenes.
Okay, so I have
Yes, I'm fine.
I have an event on a Skies Darkening thing. So
okay.
Darkwing Duck.
Do this in the following steps. The shadow grows. Advance the threat rate marker 1 space on the threat tracker. I see you. If the Eye of Sauron is in Frodo's region, lose 2 hope. Otherwise, shift the eye to Frodo's region.
okay, that goes to
Way back up here. Under cover of darkness, add 3 shadow troops to the location indicated.
Dorwinian.
If there aren't any troops in the supply, lose 1 hope for each shadow troop you cannot place. If there are friendly troops in the location where the shadow troops are added, roll a battle.
3 or 4. Okay, so that being said, that means we do have to constantly fight because if there's ever no shadow troops here, we're losing hope at that point, right?
And lastly, the danger intensifies. Shuffle the cards in the shadow discard pile, then place them face down on top of the shadow deck.
That's this stuff.
Yeah.
So this gets shuffled and put down on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because it happens on the sky. Okay, this is what it's saying now. It is rare, but possible to draw 2 skies darkened cards at once. In this case, do all 4 steps above once and then do them again. After rolling any skies darkened cards, remove them from the beam. Do not draw replacement cards for them.
Okay, so that goes away now. And then I have an event which says I can play at any time, not as an action, so I can hold on to this. So it is your turn.
No.
This one I think. Yeah.
So the top part.
Oh, because it's a banner, it is the top part, so that will flip over, so which means we are moving troops from Ruin
Way over there, that big old pile. Yep.
to Minas Tirith, which is this area right here.
Do they go straight there or do they go
I
bit stop?
do not know the answer to that.
Advance. Move every shadow troop on the shown battle line 1 space forward. Battle lines start at a red shadow location, follow a colored arrow, and end at a haven. Begin by moving the frontmost shadow troops in the battle line, then proceed to the next location with shadow troops on the battle line, and so on and so on. Advance shadow troops even if they are in location with friendly troops. If there are no shadow troops anywhere on the indicated line, there is no effect. Shadow troops at the end of the indicated battle line do not advance, but they will still roll a battle if friendly troops are present.
Okay, there you go.
So they just move that direction.
That's it. One space.
If shadow troops now occupy a haven and no friendly troops are present, it becomes a shadow stronghold. Cover the haven with a shadow stronghold token, or remove the haven token and lose 3 gold.
So what you're telling me is I need to do a mustard there. Great.
Yeah. Stone ground.
Where's Fangorn?
It's a forest.
So I can add up to 3 green troops to there. You may then optionally move them and any characters there who want to go along to an adjacent location, including Isengard, without spending cloaks. If you do not roll a search or roll a battle. So I can muster reinforcements basically.
The hobbits really get Isengard.
Your turn.
Okay. I have to get to rolling. So roll my boat.
Is he the Rowan?
Rowan is the region I have to get to here.
Oh,
here.
Got it. I was looking for the specific location.
On trip.
Gotcha.
In your favorite rocket ship. Rocket ship. That's so. Any of that stuff. So I guess what I'm going to do is activate Frodo and Sam. And I'll pitch this card. Wait. What was that one? Rurodar. I don't know. Rurodar is here.
Oh, got it.
Which is not anywhere close to where you are. So I will pitch this to gain a fighting stick.
You know where I am over here?
It was meaning more of your guy that can pick up things in the discard pile that match the regions that you're in.
Copy that.
We're gonna then switch over to Aragorn. He's gonna go 1, 2, say, hey, what up, boys? And then once with that.
Mm-hmm.
What if I search?
Searching is on the back of it.
See what happens.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's on the back of the card.
Cool. We're gonna go here. We're gonna roll a dice for each Nazgul in Frodo's region. So there are 2. So I gotta roll these. Treat in the location. So there's none. If Aragorn is present when a search roll rolled, I may re-roll 1, right? And I can spend heart to ignore things, but I have no else. So that I can. What is this one? This one explodes. Use a hope and ignore this if Frodo even. So I will just re-roll this.
So what's the end of that? Looks like something rubbed off.
It's blank.
Oh, it's just a marble looking die. Got it.
Dusty.
Well, that's probably even worse.
No.
If Nazgul are present,
You call one to Mordor.
Actually, a good thing.
if Frodo's in Mordor, no, I did that. Well, what is luck?
You can also spend a ring to reroll 1 dice as well.
Sure.
So I'm moving this in the future.
Don't happen. We're gonna go back to the hills here.
Oh,
Should I go to the hill? And I'll send. Do we want to send the other one back to Mordor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then we send it back to Mordor. That is my 4 actions, so I'll get 2 player cards. Don't have to worry about skies darkening because you got it. You got a couple of cards.
Oh, there's only one per grouping with the
Per
got it. I got lucky then.
Yep.
Yay.
And then we flip the top card. It's
The
the
banner.
top part. So we're gonna go
From Isengard to Helm's Deep along whatever path that is. So it goes from here to here, heading towards here. So we need to go take them out before they get the Helm Thief and then turn it over.
Alright.
That was my turn.
That changes my strategy. I'm not even going down there.
No.
What do you want me now? Take out those bitches.
Potentially.
6 to 1, half a dozen to the other.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta complete both things.
Right.
So, I mean, you can't.
Nothing is required at Helm's Deep aside from that it's a stronghold
Correct.
or a haven or whatever.
Like, none of our goals require Helm Deep to stay afloat.
Whereas if we can turn off the other place,
This one.
which
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna muster that location. I'm gonna need to spend a heart to do it.
You don't have a heart, do you?
I don't have to spend a heart to do it because I'm in a blue location
with Foreigner.
with foreigner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you muster, that's one action, you get a blue guy.
get a blue guy. Thanks for the blue guy.
I'm blue, you die. Good, no DCMA.
Yeah, it's not shooting.
Chewing. Okay, so you mustered.
Mustard. Now I think I'm gonna just go right down here.
Okay. You're moving, taking all the dudes with you.
And all them dudes with me. That's my second action. My third action will be to fight.
So you're gonna drop 3 dice.
I'm gonna drop 3 dice.
So
So
you get rid of 1, you get rid of 1 and 1, and you lose 1.
Leaves me with 1.
And any of them?
None of them.
Okay, good.
Okay. So I should get rid of ring cards, like, because I can't get rid of them either.
read Boromir again.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Read Boromir.
I will. He says, tempted by power, when Boromir takes part in a fellowship action you cannot give, and others may not take.
Correct. That's it.
So just when you're trying to trade it back and forth,
You can still spin them.
Okay. They don't do anything for me. I just get them out of my hand.
Correct.
So nothing happens. I just get rid of the card.
No.
Huh? What are you trying to do right now?
I need to get I can't use these. So
if an action like what you just said, you can spin a ring to re-roll a die.
Oh.
You spin the rings in your own hand.
You just if we're hanging out on the same space, you can't give me your ring because it's too shiny.
Right.
Gotcha. I will never give it away.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
That's all
You
it
can
is.
spend it, you can use it.
So I'm super confused about this thing. Do I have to be in this fucking place to
only
get
to
rid
trade
of
it?
To trade it. So I can
To
get
you,
rid of this
no,
fucking card.
no, you cannot.
Why can I not?
Because you are not in a haven.
If you read prepare at the very bottom of your actions, it says at a haven you can discard a card to take a token of the appropriate card. You can try to conquer that and turn it into a haven, except that in the conquer, you need to have at least 1 troop and 3 swords. Do you have 3 swords?
I do not.
Then you cannot conquer it. So that's all it is.
Can I trade this card in for a sword?
Only in a haven can you trade cards in.
Not as to your fire rules.
Okay. I have no idea what I can do, quite honestly.
You muster, you move, you attack. That's 3 actions. So you have 1 more action on hand that you can take.
You can travel, fellowship, prepare, capture, attack, and muster.
So
6 options.
In theory, you could travel back up to here. So then you're on a blue spot. So at the start of your next turn, you can muster another dude. Because unless this spawns new characters, if you draw into another... What's your last symbol over here? Cloak? Okay.
Cloak.
So you have 2 swords. So if you drew into another sword, then you can come back down here and capture that zone, because you would have 3 swords at that point in time. Or, if I can get onto a spot with you and I have a sword, I'd be able to trade that sword to you, if I had the right locations. So for your fourth action, I think I would just come right back up there.
Okay.
Because you need to lose a fight, right? What is your quest?
Yeah, I have to Boromir and at least one other character are in a location which last friendly troop is removed in a battle.
Okay.
When I complete that, I remove 2 shadow troops from his location, and then remove Boromir and draw another character card.
Oh, so Boromir is going to die at that point.
Yeah, you remove 2 shadow troops, and then remove Boromir's figure from the board. He no longer can do actions. When the next objective is completed, draw a random character card.
When the next objective is completed. So then you're on one character for quite a while after that.
But it's Gimli, son of Glórin.
Speaking of which, you have one action to do with Gimli, son of Glórin.
Which, oh, by the way, what is Gimli's second ability?
I can gain a sword from a supply.
So So you don't need to move then.
So first you activate him.
Okay.
Do his one action.
Got
You
it.
have to gain a sword.
Got it.
Next you activate.
Do all this has.
You muster. You move down. You fight. Now you've got one action left. And you can do.
Turn in 3 swords?
Yay!
So you captured. If you are in a shadow stronghold with at least one troop, which you are, and no villain troops are present, you spend 3 swords to turn it into a haven. Then shift the eye to your region and gain 2 hope. Eye goes down here.
No, you didn't get 2 hope.
That felt good. Now I draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hardy. 2 hearts.
Alright. And
Then we flip the banner
this
card.
one. And you look at the bottom of this card. Because
The top of the deck tells you which part of this card you look at.
Add a ghoul to Dol Guldur.
One.
Shift the eye to Frodo's region.
You're a gold.
This is going back up here. Where's gold?
Dol Guldur.
Sendondo?
It is.
Yes.
No, that's up here.
Golden.
Looks like they're always on stronghold, man. Okay, so we captured that. Huzzah! Hey, guess what?
I was effective.
Guess what? Now you're on a haven, so you can turn in cards for the tokens. It all comes together. Yeah, next turn.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah, now I don't know what we're doing.
Let's drink over.
Makes me so excited.
Oh,
Easy there for me.
I got bubble in my gut. Well, not anymore. The most fun I had was putting this together.
2, 3.
I put it together to get to this point. I got really confused by the top.
Oh yeah, the little.
Oh, it's
Well, it shows in the box you can put in with these in there, but you can't. But I can take those off. Otherwise,
So-
they don't fit.
I think what I'm going to do is kind of prep a little bit here. I'm going to take 4 actions with Marion Pittman. I'm going to gain a heart. I'm going to with 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure.
I'm going to make the treants in the forest and move them to Isaac right away. Then I'm gonna prep them ready to go for a fight, or next turn potentially converting that over if I can figure out how to do that.
2, 3.
3. I'll use that. So that's his turn.
Look, Frodo. Oh, I can figure back that I was it. Elves.
Is there any rings in the discard pile?
There are none rings in the discard pile. Yes.
What am I doing with
That was the sound of the roll hand. The horses.
So I need to. I literally just need another ring or 3 swords to make this thing be done. It's like, I guess it's just in my turn because I want to stay where I am because I'm just that hop, skip, and jump away from doing it. I feel like I'm doing nothing with Faramir at the moment.
Is it an action for me to discard?
Yeah, yes.
At a strong
At Haven.
Haven.
Alright, kindly hand me 2 cards.
Oh, sweet Haven.
Please let one of them be a ring.
Oh,
Swords.
Right, give me one.
Then I go here. We're doing the bottom. Deploy 3 Nazgul from Mordor to the eye. So those 3 of them come up here. What is there? Problem of
There are no Nazgul in Mordor or something like that.
no. It says if Mordor is empty, deploy from the largest group one at a time. So they, and then it says if the eye is in Mordor, you recall 3 to Mordor. What is it like? Is there like a big thing with the Nazgul? There.
So they add to your search dice.
Oh, that's what it is then. So it makes it harder for you to
It really fucking sucks right now.
travel. Well, as Pippin, during any player's turn, I can spend 1 to drag 2 of them to me.
Except I was looking to try and get over there to you.
Oh, to me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because I've got swords that I can give you to complete your quest.
Don't we have to be in the same?
I understand, but both my characters are together and travel together, and it's exactly 4 spaces to get to here. Well, I gotta run.
Well, but that's the final destination. So having them be in that destination at the end would not affect your traveling, right? Because the region that you're traveling from is how many Nazgul extra dice you're rolling.
And also, when I'm traveling into this spot, I'm gonna have to roll for extra things here.
Oh, because it's troops as well as Nazgul.
So it's Nazgul in your region, troops at your location.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of troops between you and me.
Yep.
What's the other way you can do it? 1, 2, 3, 4 doesn't quite get you there.
You skipped this one too.
We went up here. Oh, you have failing to do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool. To go through more, yeah.
Cool story. No, the bypass more.
Oh.
well, it's also your.
And so you need to go into more, and I'm gonna spend hard.
Yeah.
You did your black card, so it is my turn.
Do these do anything or they're just color?
The bottom parts of them?
Yeah. Like 9 Nazgul, so I'm supposed to 589 Seagulls, 8.
Seems like they're just flavor text to me.
Or it's for single player mode.
Oh, that might be, yeah.
Possible.
This character really, yeah.
So the only people that have a problem with the traveling is, oh, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
You got me. Restless.
It's fitting that I'm the orange one, by the way. Yeah. You have a heart, you do, but that's a shit ton of extra dice to have to roll for that.
That merchants. The region came up first. Get rid of extra Jesus.
What is up with the search?
So
That's what she's talking about. So if you look at the backside of that card,
Yeah.
whenever Frodo moves or travels, if you don't spend a cloak, he has to perform a search action.
Okay, so it's just a Frodo.
So could you cloak through here? Which is the hard one to get through? Oh, which is without the heart. So take a heart and a cloak to go through that.
You went a long way. You can go through there.
Yeah. I just don't have enough resources really in the future for it.
Right. I was trying to prevent the search dice everyone.
If things don't rank up, backwater, where did you go? Wait a minute. To go to run now. 4 from 2 shoulders. Oh, 5 gets me on top of you.
Yeah, because technically you can use.
Can trade it to you. Can trade it to him. Okay. We're going to travel. Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to roll 1 because of the bird.
I thought it was an extra one because of the bird. It's 1 period, and then per Nazgul and troop, I thought it was an extra dice.
Roll 1 dice for each Nazgul in Frodo's region and each shadow troop in his location.
Okay.
Because I'm traveling with Aragorn, I will reroll this. That's the same symbol, so I will spend my heart with Sam to ignore the hope loss.
We do have full hope value right now.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what's keeping. I want to try and make sure that things are good.
Okay.
Then we're going to spend a cloak so that way I can traverse through here.
You gonna bring it out?
Is there still a Nazgul in the area, so you have to roll 1 dice still.
It's a page. Trying to send you. No, I'll leave the one solo achievement. Roll. Send him back to Mordor.
Sure.
Good call. I will then move to here for number 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll then move to here to number 4. And then my other homeboy is gonna move 5. Get here with Gimli.
What's up?
What up, bro? That ends my turn, so I'll take 2 cards.
Now Gimli can give me cards.
I don't have any actions, but I do want Gimli to take cards from me. Potentially this. Oh no, but we're not. Oh, we're not in the right spots. Actually,
We're in Dale. Yeah.
Right, but do you have something that you pitch to get? No.
Oh.
Because we need to get him either a ring, which you can't give him,
Right.
or a sword to be able to complete his capture quest.
Right. And I can give you ring.
No, you cannot trade rings, period.
Gimli can.
Or yeah.
Copy. Missed the.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was thinking
right.
player, not character, so.
We're in the same place.
Yes, got it.
Bottom. Ruin plus even Ruin. Which is the one over there by Steve. Move 2 Nazgul. Stop, go away. Closer to Frodo. Select 1 from the closest to him outside his region if time player chooses. So 1, 2, 3. 2. This is the closest. And another one. Probably one of these.
Yeah. It's just goes 1 zone closer.
Yep.
Super caca.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you and I are trading, I have to trade you. Well, it's not trade. It's give or take.
The fellowship, yeah.
Yeah. If your character is in the same location as another character, give or take 1 card from that player. Give or take must match your region. So the only thing that I have is Dale
To give, yeah.
to give. Do you have anything with which doesn't match now to actually get a team, so it doesn't work the way up? Unless and you don't have a guy up at Dale to pick it up.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awful.
The trading mechanic?
Yeah.
House rule.
No, that doesn't work the way that I was trying to do it. They're going to be contour. Yeah, I wish we could gone. So I probably moved all the way out here for absolutely no reason. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that's what we did. Well, I guess what were you thinking you were gonna do with Gimli?
I had no idea at this point. I was thinking about massing it up here and then coming down. But honestly, all he really does he can gain one sword token from supply, and he can muster in those locations without spending a heart. It's really his only thing, and I can't
Is there?
trade because I don't have a Dale card.
You're not. It's give or take. It's
Right.
not trade.
Okay.
So I
You
feel
can
like
either-
if
you could
give
give that.
you Dale, right?
Uh-huh.
I think you do activate Gimli with all four this time.
What do you mean?
Wait, what are your rings?
Uh,
Where are your rings? Like what's the city? Or
Ithlian and Launch.
is here.
Yeah.
How do you pick up extra things?
What?
How do you pick up things with Faramir?
What do you mean by pick up?
The discarded things.
Oh, I just take one from there. Draw a ring card, if available, from the player discard pile if Faramir is in a haven and in the region named on the card. There is no havens in this area. So that's why I can't do it down there. The only other place you have is over here. There's also no havens over here for the other ring. Your ring is in Mordor. There is no havens there. We could convert one, but then that also requires the swords to convert. So
Maybe Gimli will start moving in that direction.
That's it. I think if you take four, Gimli takes 4 actions, takes this from me, musters for free, gains a sword. So what? So
takes mustard.
No, musters for free action, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's costs the resource of spinning the part.
And gain a token.
Okay.
As an action.
Take muster sword as an action.
Yeah,
and
that's
get
3.
one move.
One move would only be having enough for that.
Alright.
So you could move everybody over to the Iron Hills.
Yep.
Where you would then kind of do a double as we make your way down south.
Ooh. Okay. So take.
Kind of like that idea.
Yeah,
Sure.
that sounds good.
What are we trying to? What's the game? What's the
Gimli's
goal? Trying to
moving
get
this way. I think we're going to try and get a haven.
in Mordor.
Maybe.
Okay.
Sounds awful. Let's do it.
Remember that there is no path to go down. So you're going to have to come this way and go in. And if you look, you have to have 4 cloaks to get in from that direction.
Oh, I think I'm just going to come and just fuck up some of these guys.
Well, like I said, I mean, what's the in-game goal here?
I don't know. He doesn't really. I mean, I need to get Boromir fighting.
You need to have Boromir with somebody and lose a fight. So the best way for that to happen at the moment is for me to meet up with you here, go down here, and hopefully lose that fight down there.
Okay.
Because they would have 2 guys to just the one that we would have there.
Well, so then the single action will be that for him.
Just to move up.
Yeah. I took Dale. That's 1. I'm going to muster for 2. I'm going to take another sword. And then what? Move is my last option?
The question just becomes on where do you want your destination? Like, where's your ultimate destination going to go?
So to me, the point of you taking the swords is because you're going to conquer something.
Right. Yeah, I want to come down. I kind of want to start moving this direction and kind of helping make a path for
Well, I mean, like, if you're going, I think you're going here.
Yeah.
I think if you're going to try to move to conquer, that's the closest place to try to conquer. That doesn't require a lot of extra shit. Which in that case, I would move here so you can pick up the green guy on the way down. You can only... Well, I guess you can take as many as you want. You can only roll 3 dice maximum is all it is.
Yeah.
You can take Frodo with them.
Yeah, I'm coming along.
Oh, you're coming?
Yeah, he wants everybody. Aragorn, everybody.
all
The
them.
whole fellowship is coming with you.
Not the whole
So,
fellowship.
just to re-clarify this though, I want to make sure what I'm reading is correct. So when Frodo travels, the current player must either spend one cloak or roll a search.
Yes.
Rolling a search, you can choose to roll a search. But oh look, there's no Nazgul and no guys in my area, therefore I'm free. So that's how you get away from having to have the cloak? Okay, I'm just making sure we're on the same page. Okay.
Yeah.
But the question is if you had to spend a cloak for every single spot you had to move, holy crap.
Yeah.
That was suck balls. I mean, if we're supposed to be doing that, house rule. Because that seems egregious.
Well, I think that's it for me. That's all 4.
Okay, so it's not your cards?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to do one.
I got another sword.
Okay, so you got your conqueror.
And I got a Gondor. I got another heart.
Okay, how many cards do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8.
7, 8.
So you have to discard one.
So
Smartly discard something.
I can only pick up rings, but it has to be in an area that I'm in.
That's so far away. I may as well do that.
But there's no haven. I can't get that one anyway. What are you using rings for right now?
Only to reroll.
At the moment, just a reroll.
See, what is this? If we're having him conquer, I think it makes sense for him to keep it. So I would say.
Oh, but it's only. I think it's only rerolling search.
Well, no, you can use rings.
Oh, there's there as well.
But you can use rings to reroll, or you can use swords just to like kill people outright as well.
Right.
I think that for you, either the cloak or a heart makes the most sense.
You have 3 hearts. I would think a heart makes the most sense.
To get rid of?
Yeah.
I'll keep the Gondor, I'll keep the Rohan, I'll get rid of the Mordor.
Sure. Makes sense. It's the harder one to actually get into to trade or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, in order 1.
Yeah.
Ring to rule them all.
Now, we are looking at the top part. So Isengard, there is nobody in Isengard. However, you follow the paths. So this means that these are going to Helm Deep.
Uh-oh.
And a conflict arises at this point, I believe.
Yep.
Which means the shadows are going to roll 3 dice. And they're probably going to take over Helm's Deep.
After advancing shadow troops, roll a battle. At each location on the battle line, continue the shouts. Shadow troops and friendly troops, starting with the frontmost location of the battle. See rolling a battle locations.
Do we use that?
If it initiates, roll
It's
1
fun.
die for each shadow troop in the battle location. Do not shift the items. So there's 3 dice.
You roll
so
3
they'll
dice.
roll
Okay.
3. Yeah, they're dead. Oh, but the good thing is that they're also going to lose 2 of themselves.
They're going to lose 3 of them.
No, because they're the ones attacking. So that's the way that I read that. The shadow rolls.
I understand, but
You would think it would be the inverse. You know what I mean?
sure.
Like they're the ones that are the offensive, so you're removing the red ones from the people that are the defenders, and the whites would lose themselves.
Basically, what ends up happening is these go away and he lives.
Well, no, it depends on how you're interpreting it, right? Because if you're saying that every red one gets rid of a red one, there's 3 of them. But if you're saying that they're the offense, therefore they would get rid of the defenders of the red ones.
Well, when we roll, and we roll a red,
We get rid of the red
get
guys.
rid of the red guy.
Right.
Yeah. Let me check the side. I'm going to have to look it up. I think of it. Oh, that's a good barrier around them.
Honestly, I think it is just verbatim reading it as it is. Yeah, he's probably right. Everybody just dies. Everybody just dies here. Because you remove 3 red plus 2 whites, which there is no whites. So everybody dies. Okay.
Cool.
Good job, Steve.
Cool.
Okay. That's into his turn, right?
Yeah.
My turn. 1, 2, 3. I can get us there, but I can't fight.
So you have to wait till the next turn.
So what I think I'm going to do is get a token with Merry and Pippin from the supply.
Okay.
I'm going to take 4 actions with Faramir. I'm going to use a heart to muster a blue troop where I am at least kind of get more people there. And then I can move myself 1, 2, 3 and join you so that on your next turn, you can move us in there and do the fight and hopefully lose and then die. Sounds terrible, but that's just the reality of what it is. So that's my 4 actions. Then my 1 action, I will draw 2 cards. Oh wait, yeah, I couldn't get there, could I? When Faramir does the travel action with at least 1 friendly troop, you may do a bonus attack action in his destination. If you do, change 1 of the dice to a no, because that's going to make it to where we succeed, and we don't want to succeed in this particular instance. So yeah, also I have to spend a cloak, which I'm trying to save for doing that thing anyway. So yeah, nope, we're gonna do it this way. Ta-da! I got everything I needed. Got the sword and the other thing. So now I can do that one, and I could come back and do that one if I needed to. So now we go to here. We're doing the bottom. So move 2 Nazgul closer to Frodo. Select from those closest to him outside his region. If tied, the players choose Fucker. So now 2 of them are in there. No, remember. As Pippin, I can call 2 of them to me to get them away from you guys. Right? So I just have to spend 1 heart to do it, and I can do it on anybody's turn.
Cool. We go to the Misty Mountains.
So it is your turn.
You wanted to call him after you?
I'll do it.
I mean,
for
it's
you.
like that we're just like basically going in that direction anyway, so it's just like, fuck.
But the number of actions, you're not going to be able to get there anyway at the moment. Right? And next turn, I can convert that on my own.
Yeah. See where if I would
Go further. Remove with this many of us? Oh, we should go take this on.
or we were having a destructible, right? Yeah, that the original.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we're gonna go. We get 1, 2, 3.
Because ultimately, he needs to get Aragorn here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you went down, took over that, conquered that, then came this way at some point in time to get to here, I almost kind of want to just sit on this because we gain 2 hope when we conquer something. So we're at full hope right now. Do we necessarily need to be conquering things and kind of wasting our healing, if you will? I don't know.
Well, I like that game, but that's actually.
Alright, let's
Call the goal?
I think so.
Okay, I call the goal to me. Here, goalie. Here, goalie.
Angel, come to me.
Okay, so now you're free to move.
Okay. We're going to move with.
You take there, buddy.
Anybody that wants to go, you don't have to go if you don't want to go. Go.
We're gonna go here. We're gonna make a very ballsy decision. We're gonna put on the ring. We're gonna bring this here.
Wait, what is putting on the right here?
I'm going to, before a search is rolled, I go all Meeple's present, red Meeple's present. If I do, we lose 1 hope, and I shift the eye. So instead of having to roll for 3 searches there,
Oh, gotcha.
we just ignore it.
Sure.
They're invisible, but he sees.
Okay. Or he senses your presence or whatever we call it.
And then
To the side eye.
all roll 1 card. You can just drop them down.
They lose 2, we lose 2?
If Aragorn is present when a battle is rolled, remove 2 red meeples for each single meeple item shown.
So they lose 3, we lose 2. So how many? Let's get the green one back. Because if we're only limited to this, we only had 2 green ones left, just in case we have to.
Sure.
No, I already got it. Here we go. I got it. Hand me the 3 red, but put them with the red pile, please. Thank you much.
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4.
And who did you use for it technically?
Aragorn.
Sure.
We're not in any of those regions. So
Can we make him a haven?
You have to have
I
3
don't
filters.
have the things, but I have it set up that you can because where you guys are looking at conquest down there doesn't.
Ironically, you would have if you hadn't given me the card.
Shit happens when you partner with you.
Oh no, that makes sense.
Keep stepping on my balls.
I don't have anything that I can really do, so I will just draw.
Sick.
Hey,
Build it up.
we're gonna go from Umbar to the Grey Havens.
Hey, look, there's nobody in Umbar.
Nope. No, it's down there at the bottom.
That's the thing that you converted.
And there's nobody along the path because it's that path
It's the pink one, which is this one. To go where?
to come up to here.
Oh, and then you go this way.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that was me, Sir Steve.
Okay. So should my single action Gimli turn into 3 and convert that into a haven?
Is there anything else that we were looking to turn into a haven?
Do we only have
Instead.
that many? I need at least 1 for my quest if we're limited to those.
Sure.
Nothing that jumps out at me.
Okay. Then yeah. I mean, it stops dudes from spawning on
Let's
us.
do that and we'll not
Those
spawn.
discard.
Yeah.
Oh no, those that's discard.
Let's
Okay, haven.
the supply.
Well, I have a feeling you potentially could just get it right back.
Haven.
As a Gimli, you can even get one.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have to do it inside the spawn?
What is Gimli's text again for getting the sword token?
Action once per turn, gain 1.
Oh.
But I just did that action with him. Do I need
But one on. Right. But
yeah, but do I want 1 with that and do 4 here?
Trying to do the fight.
I guess yeah, because you're gonna take. It's gonna require 2 actions to do the fight down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you have to move and then do it.
Mm-hmm.
So does it say that you have to do the fight, or can I do the fight?
For Boromir's
Quest.
The Boromir takes part.
Quest.
Oh no, wait, sorry.
Quest.
The quest.
Shh. Shh. If Boromir and at least 1 other character are in a location where the last friendly troop is, remove in a battle.
Okay.
Remove
But
that.
no, doesn't as long as he's there.
So
As
I
long as
could-
he witnesses somebody die.
Yeah, I could technically start the fight.
Right, but I still have 4 actions.
Well, so
You
the
have-
question is do we spend the other 3 up here and you just take the move action to get down?
To get here.
Yeah.
Does it
So
automatically-
then Joey says,
Let's do that. Single action is to move him there.
Does it not automatically start a fight though?
"Oh yeah,
Oh.
No, I'm asking because this is an attack action, but does
yeah." It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't say that when you move there it starts something, but I would feel like if you moved into a spot, it starts a fight.
Yeah, I don't think so. So then that's the single action that we can do it here. Did you
so far it's only been 1 action each. So
right? That's what I'm saying.
or we have to gauge on the rules whether or not that's going to automatically start a fight.
And what would be the problem if it did?
That means you basically have to do 4 actions with Boromir.
Right.
But if it's an automatic fight, that wouldn't really be an action that you're taking, would it?
It goes so for travel, move your character you are currently doing actions with to a connected location along a normal path, a special path, or a battle line.
Mm-hmm.
If there are other characters or friendly troops in your starting location, they can also come along with you. Ask permission before moving them. Moving with friendly troops. You would take any friendly troops in your location with you when you travel. Friendly troops cannot move on their own. Special path. Some paths have a cost shown on them. You have to spend that to be able to go through it. Battle lines. You may travel along battle lines in either direction. Ignore the arrows. They're used for moving shadow troops only. And then he gives an example of spending the cloak to go through a special path. Gimli and another special path. Travels from one spot to another. Brings all the dwarven troops. When Frodo travels, does the travel action or another character does the travel action, brings Frodo along, the character being travel must either spend a cloak or roll a search in their destination. Just all of this stuff. A search example, and then we go into the fellowship thing. It does not say anything about ending its space with troops.
Roll the attack section.
So, attack. You may do an attack action if there are friendly troops and shadow troops in your character's location. First, shift the eye. Roll a battle, which is all this.
This is May.
And then here's the things. There are two. Here's an attack example. 2 Roran troops, an Elven troop, and 3 Shadow troops at Helm's Deep, and 2 Nazgul and Ron. Arwen does the attack action. First, she moves the Sauron to her spot. She decides to roll. Or it was already in. She decides to roll. Blah 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 blah. At the end of the attack action, the Eye of Sauron is a Rowan. There's one from the troop, one shadow troop left in Helm's Deep. Arwen can use another action to attack again, or she can do a different action. So yeah, it sounds like you don't have to attack again.
So you can move there and I can instigate. So that allows you to go up here and then do 3 more actions up there if you want. I would suggest this. You can start to move Aragon down. We do need to be aware that Moira, the battle lines come out and go to where we just were.
Right.
So if troops move twice and we don't have troops here to defend, then they just automatically take that over and it converts back to what we just captured.
All right.
So we can leave it exposed and you can take troops with you. I don't see the need to do that. Or you can just leave the troops there to help kind of guard the haven to that point.
Is this hard to get from here to here?
No.
Or to go on that path?
Here to here. Oh, it's
No,
here.
to there, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you're going to basically have to go to here, then you can go to here, then you can go to here, then you can go to here.
Okay.
So it's going to be 4 actions.
So I have 3 remaining.
Correct.
So we should leave these guys there.
I think so.
And then move all of us here.
Correct. Now,
So we can't just make that jump. You have to make specific moves to get there.
1, a 2, a 3.
Okay.
and then there's no
rules.
ghouls or rolls or anything like that, so we're fine.
You don't need to roll a search.
Right. Okay. So that's the end of your turn then.
Yep. Draw cards. Oh shit.
Okay, so the sky darkens or whatever.
And I got Orchid fighting also.
Okay, so do the sky darkens first.
This we have to move the threat.
Threat by 1.
Here's the threat meter for.
If the eye is in Frodo's region,
It is not because you moved out.
lose 2 of them. Otherwise, move them there.
Sure. So now it starts looking at Frodo again.
Okay. Under the cover of darkness, add
add
3
three.
shadow troops to the location indicated.
Drew off War. What's the name of the location?
Okay.
Location.
Well, on the showing map picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. It's this one. Yeah.
Where are we going with it?
3 there.
3 troops there.
Shuffle the shadow discard pile. Place it on top of the shadow deck.
We're using the same things over and over again.
That's stupid.
That is dumb.
I'm glad that you guys all caught on to my confusion earlier.
Yeah, that is super dumb. Because now we need the same thing over and over.
I think that's wrong. I think it should be shuffled into the deck and start fresh.
Shuffle the cards in the shadow discard pile, then place them face down on top of the shadow.
I don't fucking care what it says. It's fucking dumb.
This is also discard pile, not this.
Oh, so then these are supposed to be on top of it as well.
Oh, and he goes in there then.
Yeah.
Oh, then both of those should have been in there the last time. So we screwed that up.
Oh, so that's why, because they're trying to get that guy out. It's gonna fuck us up.
Well, so then screw that up because then this should have already been happening. One of them should have potentially come out between now.
But it didn't. Alright. Now I have work in fighting. I can play this at any time.
Okay.
I can remove up to 2 baddies from one location. So you hang on to that for now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn. Let's start with have a fight.
We have 3.
You have
They have
one.
2.
They have 2. We have 1. We only roll 1 dice.
Well,
only
we
roll
don't
for
count
ours.
as troops.
Nope.
Okay.
So we want white.
For the white red.
Or the white. We want it has to show white in some way, shape, or form. It has to go in one shape or form. That's not it. So
Wait, we have rerolls, right?
if you want to use it's my turn, right? And I don't want to use the rings because I'm trying to do other stuff with them.
Okay.
So they would lose 1. We can continue the fight, I believe. Or is it another fight action?
It's another action.
Another fight action. So we want white. Yay! But we also lose ours. That's what we want. No, we lose theirs and we lose ours. Do they have to survive? Do they have to survive?
One other character on a location where the last friendly troop is removed in a battle.
That's fine.
So we have now achieved
Yep.
that
So now-
goal.
Where's the blue?
What does it say?
Remove up to 2 shadow troops from Boromir's location. Then remove Boromir from the board. He may no longer do actions.
Bye, Boromir.
When the next objective is completed, draw a random character card from the box to replace it. Boromir places the character figure in a starting location. I'll hang on to that so I remember to do that.
Okay. 1, 2.
Good luck finding your dad.
So now.
See you, buddy.
Just come up to the blue city.
Well, I can't get the. Oh, I guess I can make a dude
You get to there.
and then go there. I need to take a dude
That's
with
your
me.
fourth action.
I know. I'm saying like next turn, I need to make a dude, move, then do the capture thing. That's my 4 actions for next round, ideally. So I do have to take a dude with me.
Yeah.
So that's 4 actions with him. I
Just
have
like every date.
1 action with Pippin, and I think the best thing to do is just to get a heart.
Sure. Awesome.
The salted pork is especially good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have too many cards. What happens when I have too many cards? I think I want to keep the swords, and I can make hearts, so let's discard the heart.
No.
Bottom part. Shift the eyes. Oh, so the eyes should have moved here when we fought.
Now I'm gonna get back.
Now shift the eye to Frodo's region. If it's already there, roll a search. And it wasn't, so that was good. Donzies.
Plus a dude
Discard.
in gold, but we just covered it.
For what?
Plus a dude in gold.
Oh, but that's what we. Oh yeah, they can't get that.
Stronghold
Copy
there.
that. Copy that.
Okay.
So what is your thing?
No idea. I've got to travel through the butt crack of dawn, summon dudes, and then kill them.
Oh.
Summon dudes where I'm standing?
No, they summon down on the stronghold. So I'm assuming that means that they can't then.
That's what I would assume too.
Add 2 shadow troops to Pellegrin.
Oh, that's actually where it
Oh,
is.
it's for you. Okay, never mind. Then move all troops from Umar.
Yeah, the goal of doing this was to prevent the troops from moving and reinforcing.
Yeah, I need a cloak.
You have
a cloak. So we're gonna go here.
Are you taking anybody with you?
I am not taking Frodo with me. Gimli can come if he wishes.
I'll hang with them.
I have no need to bring the Rowan dudes with
Are
me.
you sure? Don't you have to go fight the people that
Yes,
for duty?
because the second part is that I add up to 3 Gondor troops to Erich with me.
Oh, okay. So once you get there, you get reinforcements already. Got it.
So I will then move to Erich, spending my cloak
This guy.
to get here.
Okay.
We
Ta-da!
have 3 Rowan
Green.
or Gondor.
Blue.
Gondor.
Good boy.
Gondors are blue.
Sure. Blue makes sense. I'm in Gondor.
Yep. And then we're gonna add 2.
2 on top of you and there.
It's
One.
shaking bacon. I help. Not really, because I can't do that.
Now
That just happened. Shake and bake.
I will spend my last 2 actions to move me and my homeboys to Prairie. I drew the homeboy over here.
Okay.
And now you don't have to make anybody. You can just take them. You can take all 3. I am fine with the 2 moves.
You're fine with the 2.
I'm fine with the 2 bad guys. If you want to take my thing.
Don't you need at least one guy to start a fight?
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
You want to be?
I can get rid of them because he completed an objective.
Oh, really?
Once per turn. So I gotta deal with it.
At least one objective has been completed and I move 1
From the location.
Okay.
This,
Once per turn bird. So you'll
so
need at least a dude.
Oh wait, Frodo's gotta do shit his things.
Search.
I would do this. You moved it there so that the eye is not on you.
Probably should.
Because it won't spark a search and then the eye has lost you at least for the round. And if something else happens, then it has to find you again.
Makes sense.
See if we lose.
Now,
If you want to do it again.
It's your choice. He cannot drag you involuntarily.
Don't know what else I'm gonna do. See what happens. Unless you guys miss no. That's the thing. You don't lose a lot of shit, right?
At this point, I'm in a spot where I need to start collecting rings.
What do you have to do for your thing?
For what then? For Frodo?
Yeah.
I gotta go to Mordor with 5 rings.
So you need 5 rings, and then you have to get into Mordor. So how do we get into Mordor?
You also ring here.
No. It's cloaks. Because the 2 paths are here and here. So you
one
need
on top of 1.
No, because that's coming from here to there. It's the 2 red fortresses. The only way in and out is through north and south.
Well,
So
2 cloaks now.
2 cloaks or 4 cloaks. So basically, he needs a crap ton of cloaks. And so, do you have any cloaks?
I have 1, and if we were in Mordor, I could give it to you.
Well, that's troublesome. Where's Mirkwood? I have 1 from Mirkwood. So Pippin can come to you in Mirkwood and give you a cloak. And then if I don't use the rings, I have a ring from Mirkwood. So if I use the swords instead of the rings to do this part, then I can technically give you a cloak and a ring in Mirkwood. If I say head that way, and I'll kind of head that way as well.
Yeah. Gotta flip my card.
Oh, I didn't know you were waiting. Sorry. So we're doing the bottom part of it. It's just attitude to run, whatever the hell it is, closer to you. That thing. Move 2 Nazguls closer to Frodo. That's fine, because it's just going to be these 2.
No.
Oh, this one technically moves here, and so does this one. Don't worry, I can call them away. Select from those closest outside of a tie the player chooses. Okay, so that's it. I can call them away, fine.
Or we can take 1 from Mordor. So it's also 1 spot.
That's true.
If you want, for whatever reason. I have no idea.
I don't know that matters, honestly.
Cool. Steve!
Oh, Gimli. Oh, Gimli. I have 2 hearts. I couldn't muster another troop there. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to gain 1 sword. I can do that once per turn.
Sword.
Then I am going to muster the troop. Horsey boys. And that means I have to spend 1 of my cards, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't get to muster for free because you're not.
Okay, heart.
Oh no, it takes a heart to muster.
Yeah, but he's got 2
Oh,
cards.
sorry. The heart thing's over front of me.
Do that. And then
So he can't give you rings. I can give you rings with the only thing, right?
No, he can give rings
Oh,
now.
Gimli can give rings. Oh, right. Boromir's dead. So Gimli's the only one that can do the rings.
I'm close to
So-
flag, but I'm not. But you're here, right?
No, yeah, that's way over here.
Yeah, and then the other one I have is
Here.
oh, so I can move down there and get ready to trade and get some
My problem
rings.
is that I like. Yes, I need the cards, but I need the tokens because I need 5 and
5
2
rings and 2
is
cloaks.
7 exactly.
Yep.
Yeah,
I need to get tokens of one of them.
The only way to get tokens is to actually convert them yourself when you're in the area. So where is this?
Way back up here.
Great, the beginning.
I don't know that I want to back travel.
Where is Dale? Dale's top. So that's what my other one is. So we can literally go Mirkwood, then Dale, and I can give you those. And then if we can get to the Dale, or even this Mirkwood, if we met here, you can then immediately ditch the Mirkwood one for a token at that point in time.
Well, I'm thinking I could go one, pay a ring to a ring that is far away, and then go here for the end of my turn. Then I'd be in the region where I could give a ring.
On the way in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm about to make a haven here. So that's the other thing is that you'll be able to convert to a token right there. So maybe landing here at some point in time would be the ideal situation.
So I'm going to spend one of these to do 1, 2, and I'll move here.
Okay.
With these little boys, they're coming with me. Horsey boys.
Okay, so that's your 4
That's
actions.
my 4 actions. I get a 1 action because
No,
I don't
no.
care.
Not yet. I just need to take 1 dude. I'll leave you the 2 dude.
So I get to hang on to this one too. This is nice. This is Tom Bombadil. He allows me to do one of the following: gain 1 hope, or re-roll up to 3 dice from a single roll. I can play those at any time.
The +1 hope is nice.
And then Roho Cop
Is where I am currently.
is where you are right now.
Not worth taking a ring to go back that direction. You had to be on a haven. No, you didn't. No. You had to be on the same location.
You just have to be in the same spot.
Yeah. So go figure. Card drawn after the fact.
It's okay. You're coming down to this one. If we have to go back and get you another ring, we'll do it.
Well, but you have to spend the ring to do it. So
Well, we go that way.
well, the only other way is to go through that,
Fuck those guys.
which he can't do.
Why can't we just walk through it?
Black card. We are doing the bottom part. Bottom part, we don't get anything for. Deploy 3 navigable from Mordor to the eye. If, when Mordor is empty, deploy from the largest groups 1 at a time. If the eye is in Mordor, recall 3. And then the largest groups, it's an even split no matter what you're doing at that point in time. Sure, call that good.
Got 1 out of here.
That goes there. Okay, my turn, right? We are going to
Or is no?
take 1 of your dudes, travel 1, 2. When I'm there, I may do the capture action there, even though it is not a shot of stronghold. If he spins 3 swords as usual, or 2 rings and a cloak. When completed, you may add 1 Gondor troop there. If it gets taken over by shadow troops, we lose 3 hope and remove the haven token. So now we kind of want to like be holding that down really solidly. So of my swords,
Don't forget, I can remove up to 2 for any 1 location. Well, any bad guy.
I'm going to use these 3. So I can go to the discard pile. Do you have any rings in the discard pile?
I believe so. I think so. I think there is 1 in here. Because I put 1 in.
Is it for this location?
Yeah. Apparently. Oh, yeah, it's right there. No, it's for that bitch over there. I have 1.
for this. It's fine.
I have one for that location.
Right, because since it's now a haven in that location, I can actually pull it from the discard pile. Anyway, that's 1, 2, 3, right? Oh, that means I'm only able to move the one with him. I'm not quite going to get over there this turn.
And let you move extra spaces.
By the way, when did that say you get your other character?
When the next thing is achieved.
Completed? What did it do?
We have that stack of shit. Here we go.
Gold. Oh.
Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, that's where she starts.
Yeah. We had already drawn her once.
Alright, Lady of the Light. Anytime not an action used on any player's turn while in the haven, you may spend 1 cloak to randomly draw one of the event cards that was not used during setup. Action revealed the 4 cards from the top of the player deck. Return them to the top of the player deck in any order. Sweet. I draw at least 1 orange from present when a battle is rolled. You may re-roll to 1.
The current player may do 2 more actions with one of their characters during the do action step this step. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That would get me to the haven to be able to give you the stuff to mark with.
You have a cloak. That's of course.
So what?
There's a cloak from Isengard to.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, shit, I have a cloak, but that's the cloak I was going to give you. So, how to get to Mirkwood without doing that? We go a long way around.
Yep.
Are the cloaks more important or the ring more important?
Need the cloaks to get into Mordor.
But the cloaks don't mean anything if I don't have the rings to finish the game. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. To be fair, I don't have to have the cloak. Somebody has to have the cloaks
And bring you in. That's a good point.
I have to have the rings though.
Do you have cloaks over there? You have a cloak.
In Mordor.
But like you said, he just needs to be able to be here and drag you through.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the Mirkwood to get you the rings, and then Dale to get you the other ring, would be the path that we can go on to try to get out of here and do that.
It's just sending Frodo all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sending Frodo all the way up. So
Yeah.
He's got to come back down.
Yeah.
Well, and I've got one you can get if you come here.
Can I read Quadrill? I know you were reading, but I couldn't follow.
You have fucking 3 shows.
Oh, too bad Faramir's not up there. When Faramir does the travel across an action, I spend 1 fewer symbol. So Faramir can take you across for 1.
You got your 1.
And I have my 1. At any time, not an action, used on any player's turn. While in a haven, you may spend 1 cloak to randomly draw one of the event cards that was not used during setup.
Second is another optional. That's where the block go.
I've been cycling the same 9 we used for setup on the top.
That's not the event cards.
These aren't?
No, the event cards are these. Event.
Oh, they were the ones you randomly added onto the pile or something? Oh, okay.
No, those ones were the Skydark. But when you took out the 6 from the beginning,
Mhm.
those would be. That's
Got it.
whatever.
Reveal up to 4 cards from the top of the player deck. Return them to the top of the deck in any order.
Yeah.
Elven tree for present when a battle roll, you may re-roll. Okay. Man. So we're still just on my last action of both pieces. My one action and my last action.
So drawing that extra drawing allows us another option for one of to fulfill. So you have to do 3, right? 3 objectives.
It's not a
No.
It's
Oh,
an
no.
event. It's like the cards you have right there.
Yeah.
Those are events. So those are randomly added into the group of other stuff.
That wasn't bad. I had one earlier. It's very delicious. I had to ask to make sure it wasn't going to kill me.
So do we want to move me, or you want to collect rings? How do we want to get this?
Come get my ring.
I have no idea. There does not appear to be a simple solution to get the things. So I'm just kind of.
Well, we might not be able to do the Dale one, but we could get to this. But then I'm using my cloak that then would allow me to get you in here for 1. So I'm honestly thinking it should just be this. I'm gonna, for now, spend 1 to muster another troop where I'm at. And I'm gonna use Pippin to get 1 back. So cycle will muster right now. And in my turn, I'll draw 2 cards.
Those cards.
2 cards.
Okay.
And these are the extra event cards should you decide that you want to use Black.
Feels like a good idea.
Sky darkens.
Now, just so you guys know, I can remove help by removing up to 2 baddies from any location.
Eye comes to me.
Yeah.
So they I just need to slide over.
Undercover darkness, add 3 to the something forest.
Vanguard?
You read these reports? Oh. It's down here. Danger intensified. Shuffle the shadow discard pile, place it on top of the shadow deck. So that's part of just
How do you ever get anything done?
Because they're randomly inside of the different packs, so theoretically you're getting through different spheres, but you're never going to get through all. That means that's me. Can't move there, can't move there.
Yeah, you can't really get through without spending a ring, which defeats the purpose.
I'll spend an action to get rid of one of the red dudes on my place with Aragorn. Yeah.
You on this?
They're on that spot.
Oh, actually, hold on.
I can remove both of the red guys without you using an action. If you want.
I need to clear everybody out of Condor. Yeah, but it doesn't help me get to the forest that Joey just found.
Oh, man.
Oh
no, but I can remove 2 of them, right?
No. Because to complete his quest, he has to clear all these guys. Gondor in this region has to be empty.
Empty of bad guys, aside from the.
So what does that card
I
say?
can get rid of 2 of them right now.
Sure. In any one location, but he can't in his turn.
Fine. Get the other guy off of there. I didn't use my thing.
Get this guy out?
Yep.
That takes care of 2 of them.
Cool. It's 4 to get to the forest.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I've got.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I just thought about it.
Yeah. And you can pick people up along
Yeah,
the way.
good. So I'm gonna move so that I get to the forest. I'm only gonna bring the guys from the woods.
Yeah.
I got this, so I'm gonna get 2 more actions. I'm going to.
That was 4 technically, right?
So 4 to get to there.
Right. Then you
1,
get 2 bonus.
2, 3, 4. Got 2 bonus. So I'm going to fight first. I think.
And I have an option here to reroll up to 3 in a single roll.
Yeah, but I like the game with hope if we can avoid that.
Yeah.
They looked it out.
Okay. 2 of them go away.
2 good guys go away?
2 good guys, 2 bad guys.
Because you do double
Because I
damage.
do double damage.
Yeah.
Then I will spend my last action to remove that guy that I didn't remove from earlier.
Right, with your special ability.
With my special ability.
Now Gondor is clear.
Gondor is clear. The Oathbreakers fulfill their duty. Complete if both of the following are true. I have traveled from Edidros to Erich. We spawn dudes. We spawn more dudes. Gondor is free of shadow troopers and shadow strongholds. We gain a hope. And our mission goal is complete. So now literally all that is left
Is to get
Is destroying the ring.
Cool.
I have 1 action with Frodo. Cry. You eat second breakfast? Wow.
I just drank it wrong. I was thinking, this tastes good. Wow.
That got to go.
Disgusting.
That's weird.
The tamale. The tamale.
Tamale?
No, tamale that I ate earlier. What do you say? In a secondary, it tastes like Budweiser. When I, the weirdest combination.
Tamale. I've been thinking that. Like, why would you flavor water tamale?
Alright, I guess I'm going to move to Brownie Land.
Brownie Land. Brownlands. Okay.
I have to roll 1 dice.
Really?
This have a holy you calm down.
Based off
I use all your stuff. Okay? Cool. Do we need hearts for anything? No? Okay. Just a love. I'm gonna spend this to ignore the same number of things.
Okay.
Cool. We did that.
Cool.
I need 2 cards.
So, you should do. You gotta fulfill all that bullshit.
It's kind of dark there. But I did get a clover.
That's good.
And now that one. The bottom.
Bottom. Which we don't.
Oh, it's with us. So now it's
Shift the eye to Frodo's region. If it's already there, roll a search. Heart.
Well, I think it's just lose up hope.
It is.
Yeah, it was.
For that one?
Yep.
So is it worth it to keep the.
I do have a game one.
What do you need hearts for?
I don't know.
Just hold on,
I can gain hearts. Yeah, I do nothing with them aside from Sam letting me spend them to ignore them.
Okay.
I think I want to keep my heart. Let's take the hope since we have them to spare right now.
Sure.
And then I might get to a spot later where
The
I want my
hope
heart. I want my heart back.
Don't go breaking it, Butler.
I won't go breaking his heart.
Now it's your turn.
Cool. Do you think it's worth
Right at what you spent.
Do you think it's cool or worth grabbing an event? Because I'd have to get rid of this to do it.
The cloak?
Why would you have to get rid of the book?
It costs a cloak if I'm in the hand now.
You're not.
To randomly draw 1 event card. Or I can, as an action, she can reveal the top 4 cards of the player deck
Look back.
and then return them in the order you want. Seems like a pretty decent.
When does that happen?
She
It's an action.
as an action. So she could push the sky.
You gotta push the sky as dark and farther down if it's there.
Yeah. Should we do that? Yes. Collaborate.
That's just an action to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she is technically the game.
Yeah, I
figured that out.
correcting myself to remember that he got an extra character.
So
Yeah.
we've got 2 rings, 2 cloaks.
Cool.
So
I need the rings.
yeah,
So I'll put the
But
rings.
it's not gonna work.
that's not gonna work
because
because
you're gonna
go and then I'm
Doesn't matter.
but where are the ring locations?
One is hard wave,
Down
arid wave, and one is row.
Where's Rohan?
I just left.
Rohan's here.
So he does need cloaks to get through, right?
I could meet him in Rohan.
So I'll do. Oh, so you want to put the rings second, and I'll take the cloaks.
Put
At
it
this
lead.
turn or 1 and 1.
I need the Rohan ring. But the problem is then he's rolling. I can't get.
Here's where one of the cloaks is in this area.
That
too.
doesn't matter.
I could just set myself up to take both of those, and you can take those. Because I can use these for one of her actions also.
Sure.
So why don't we do that? I'll put the cloaks on top and the rings underneath that.
Sure.
Okay.
Makes some sense.
That's her one action.
I can pull the Nazgul up. We can meet here. Just the one ring I can give you down here, but then that's at least one Nazgul in that area that I can't do anything about. So all the searching. I mean, the closest. Wait, do we have to be at a haven? You can discard it, so you'd have to come to Helm's Deep to be able to do it there. But then that would allow us to go this direction, and I'll have to sacrifice that ring to get down to that area. So
Would it be helpful for me to swing through here, grab you guys, and bring you there?
nope.
Okay.
Because he's up here above.
I guess I know. Aren't you going to meet him in Rohan?
No, we're in Helm's Deep. Pippin here, meeting Helm's Deep.
And guess what? Helm's Deep is in Rohan.
Okay. But I'm not going down. He's going across.
Okay, so
Because then-
I'm basically useless.
Was
all right.
all R to an extent.
He's completed his task. He doesn't have anything to do either.
Right.
So it's like I get it.
Well, I think this move will add rail. She could fuck people up.
Terrible card, but great search.
I just want the trade to work out.
All right, I'm gonna do what she can do. I'm gonna trade this cloak in
Yeah, drop it
and
in.
draw random events. This. And the random event I got is called Gift from the Elves. Select any one symbol token from a supply and give it to any player. How about a ring?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
There you go. You get it.
You give me a ring?
Yep.
Oh, that's great. I accept Steve.
I like the fact that the foil ones are either facing the one direction, the other one's facing the other direction.
Get those goddamn Star Wars cards off this table. We're playing Lord of the Rings, the other trilogy. All right, I got 2 more actions.
Black text lock versus white.
I feel like that.
That is the big thing for me.
I think she's gonna just move around a little bit. You know what I mean?
Some of those.
You know what I mean?
I'll go for you.
I like the mustard.
Mustard. You can mustard with it. Everybody can mustard.
Oh, I can if I just pay a heart.
Give me the one if you have to place it.
Is that right?
Hmm?
I have to pay a heart to mustard?
Yes.
I want to pay a heart on mustard elf. You have an elf over
Yep.
there. Thank you. And then my very last action will be she's gonna move here. She's just gonna go around and fuck people up. There we go.
If nothing else, you're blocking the path for those one people to come in. So
Yeah.
draw your 2 cloaks.
Hey, I got 2 cloaks.
I wonder how that happened.
And do we all die?
No. Deploy 3 Nazgul from Mordor to the Eye. Okay.
If
If when Mordor is empty, deploy from the largest groups one at a time. This is actually great. Right. Guys in Mordor, recall 3 to Mordor instead.
That's a lot of Nazgul.
So, if there are fewer than 4 Nazgul and Merry and Pippin the region, you may spend 1 heart to move up to 2 Nazgul to their region. So I can get this one out of there now, which then clears the. Oh, but
No, you can't.
I'm not going
that.
Huh?
No, if there's less than 4, he can call them to him.
So you would need 1 cloak to not have to roll, right? And then
Are we not going up anymore? We're going down.
No, we're going to Hell's Deep because then we take this path to go down to avoid having to sacrifice.
Actually, how we were last? We were coming up here.
Yes, but the rings that he's set up is in here instead. So that way I can give you one that way, and we're already at a haven, so then you can just ditch the ring right away on your turn to get a token from it instead. So
Sweet.
And like that, and then this gives us that entrance to go down. Yeah. So okay. So that was the end of your turn, right? My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 heart to call. We're going to go here. Doesn't really matter. We'll go here. Just put them in that area. And then I'm going to leave those there to defend that area. There's no reason to conquest that, right? I can't do it now anyway.
Other than stopping them.
I can't do it now anyway, though, because of the way that I did the other one. So it doesn't matter. So that was 1, 2, 3. 4, I think, is just to regain my heart. And then
muster the spot.
I can muster over here, I guess. For the last action for. Okay, that's 4 actions for them already.
Or you pitch a cloak to get a token.
Oh, over there? Yeah, because I can. The Mirkwood one I can just pitch to get a cloak token that way.
Sure.
Here, get that. Because we're not going back up to Mirkwood now. Only this way. That's my actions.
So draw
cards.
About a couple rings.
Appreciate that. One of them is in Rohan, so that's the one that's going to go to you in a minute. And then I have a ring to there. Okay. Now this. Move 2 Nazgul closer to Frodo. So those 2 can go to Mirkwood, which will be closer to you, Ted.
There you go.
I mean, they could go to Rohan, but we're not going to make them go to Rohan.
You could discard the ring cards and get a token ring as opposed to
correct.
So
if he's in the there right there, if he's in a haven that matches where it is, but actually no, if you're in a haven period, you can discard, right? Discard a card to take a token with the same symbol. Yeah, you don't have to be in a haven. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you could actually
haven't had a chance.
Yeah, I know.
And then it's easier to give someone a ring than it is to give somebody a card that doesn't have.
Well, you can't give tokens. Listen, I've kept my mouth shut about some of these frustrations.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm sure there's a reason that it's all balanced and bullshit.
I'm piggybacking onto you or somebody, right?
You're coming.
I just to get into Mordor. Yes. I'm piggybacking on somebody else.
Yes. So Fairmar can get you in for 1 less symbol. So I only need 1 cloak to get in.
Yeah. I am cloak walking to next to the eyeball. Then I'm gonna go to there, and then I'll go to there.
So that's
3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to map this out for quick though. Is it better that I take it from you and put me at 6 cards, and then I'm having to discard stuff? Or is it better that I token this and then have you give it to me?
At 1 6 not really. So on my turn, it would be dragging you 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he dragged you to there, but now you're not in the haven to do the exchange at that point in time.
Yeah, because I have these and these, but I do have a ring that is for this region as well.
Right, you're gonna need to get down and join us, basically.
Right here, so easy.
Well, but if we're going, I mean, it just takes a turn off.
Yeah, and we're just like a 1-turn lag.
Okay, I guess I'll take your rings.
Well, but
No, because if you spend 4, then you get us onto the haven spot.
right,
Then you just have to. We have to kill a turn. I can spend the turn to turn them into tokens if I need to before him to come down, and then we go in.
right.
So it's 6-1, half it than the other. I'll take the ring.
Okay.
I would.
So we're just gonna wait here for you to converge with us.
Correct.
Yeah.
As I
I'll
just make it through
spend
here
this
or there,
and
both.
make a blue with.
Do you have the actions?
Am I on the spot with Aragorn? I'm not on
Oh,
the spot.
Aragorn. No, you're over here.
Then I take my heart back and we move into the spot.
Here?
Although it's not going to end up mattering. Because I can't make the dude fast enough to get there. So, okay, cool. I get my 2 random cards.
If you get what you need.
Good luck finding your dad.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. That part is that thing. I don't need swords. So I'll get rid of the swords.
So you gotta get rid of 1, right?
And except I'm gonna keep P2. 6, sure. Whatever. Cool. Good thing. It's not bad. It's gonna be really terrible for some people.
Now get this. The Wheel of Saruman. Choose one of the following to do. Break oath. Remove any 2 friendly troops from the board. Doubt. A single player must discard a total of 2 player cards and or symbol tokens. Despair. Lose 1 hope. If the players can't agree on an option, the current player decides what to do. Removing 2 friendly troops seems like the easiest thing to
They're
do.
the farthest away.
Not doing anything with them anyway.
He went to the Grey Havens.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
So now, Steve.
I could use Galadriel to bring you closer.
Closer to where?
He's coming this way, right? Join us.
Here is where we're going to go next.
Oh. 2, 3, 4.
We don't. Yes, but we don't need you to because Joey can get me to his other dude in 1 round of action.
Okay. But I need to hang on to these cloaks, right?
It sounds like Frodo's gonna grab a backpack ride on with Faramir into Mordor.
Okay.
Where do you have to go with the rings?
Mount Doom.
So, spends 5 rings at Mount Doom, then survives a final surf. So I would also like to need hearts.
So I need, because to get to Mount Doom, we have to go here, here, then here. I need 2 cloaks in total, because I can ignore 1 each. But it's also moving with Frodo takes a cloak or rolling searches as well.
Oh, I'm already in this fucking thing, so
Yeah.
But you have to be
on the same location.
Yeah. Okay.
So you could, like I said, you can move to here,
give that to you.
and then you could trade that to me,
Not trade.
or give, whatever. And then,
Get close.
yeah,
If we're
was 1 at a time. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh sure, so it's 2 actions.
it is 2 actions.
Yeah.
So I move for my first action.
Yeah.
We'll say I'm joining you here.
Yep.
Then my second action is to give My third action is to give.
Ring.
That's in the. That is in the right spot.
It is in the right spot.
Do you need another ring?
I have 4 at the moment.
So you need 5.
So
you got
then,
2. This is easy. An easy trade.
Because I can give that one to you.
Yeah.
Because 4 with Pippin gets
And
me
then
there.
the 5th action will be to give you this then. Okay.
And then for my 4th action,
which will also give me a chance to get some hearts for Sam's aid to spend on
I'll gain a sword for my 4th action.
Well, I was gonna say, or you could give me your other cloak.
It's not the same.
It's not the same zone.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Gotcha. Oh, and I do have a token cloak.
Give you a sword.
I have a token cloak. I have to remember that. So
You're a token cloak.
So that was 4 actions with Gimli. You still have 1 action with
Galadriel.
And I think it's this. What do you do to do that?
To do this?
Yeah. Was that you the cloak?
I just no. I just do.
Yeah, I think that's your action, just to mill that. So if we're trying to keep the sky dark,
Keep in mind that if we run out of cards at 2,
But I put them right back.
I know.
So put that. Oh, it's gonna be after my turn.
Yep. Oh, yeah, because I don't want to actually push it at all.
But wait, because
so what is it? What does it do?
Yeah, what is it? The sky
Sky
dark
needs a heart. I'm in Illipian.
Well, sure, but what does the sky darkness do again?
This one, Shadow grows, increase threat rate by 1. If the eyes in there in Frodo's region, lose 2 hope.
Stop.
Otherwise, move it there, and then add 3 to Fangorn Forest, and then shuffle Shadow Recharge pile.
It's fine.
I say make that be at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say put it on top, so that way
You draw it right now.
Okay, I have a heart for the region that we're in right now. Should I keep that, or do you want that?
I think I'll be okay.
Okay. I already have 2 swords, so I'm going to put a sword and Sky's Darken on mine, and then the ring and heart will be the next.
What I draw.
What you draw.
Okay.
Okay. Well, guess what?
Wait, can you only have 7 total things, including tokens?
No, it's just cards.
Just cards. Let's say, because I'm way the hell over.
Interesting. I got a sword,
and
and I got Sky's Darken.
Okay.
Increase threat rate by 1.
Okay, so we're
Move that to Frodo. Add 3 to Fangorn.
reduce the Fangorn.
And
shuffle this.
Shuffle that, put it back.
This is the part that seems the dumbest.
Yeah, I don't really we're doing stuff.
It is the dumbest thing. If thinking about the old Incredible Hulk show from the 70s,
The Luke Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby. If I was the general that was trying to catch him, you know what I would do? I'd look for any place that they sold purple pants. He's always in purple pants. And he tears them apart every time he turns to the hole. So I'd search the world for most of the purple pants reviews. I need you to be more impressed with that idea.
You hadn't read it off your phone, maybe.
No, I didn't. I just saw they showed the Bill Bixby and I saw his purple pants.
Is the dudes know why there are numbers here?
Right. Like the threat rate doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
See, that's what picture of him.
Yeah.
Purple pants. I just why would you like purple pants?
You know what? I said if you draw a shadow card, he can remember.
So you mean these cards?
Uh-huh.
Nah, that means we should have been drawing 2 every single turn.
Hold on. Dude, that would be bullshit. Equal to the number on the current threat rate listed on the threat rate track.
So I thought to be drawing 2 every single turn from the very beginning of the game.
2, 3, 3.
But I'm saying since the very beginning of the game, it should have been 2 every single time.
Well,
We did it on easy mode one time.
makes sense why you're shuffling more cards in. Wow.
Instead of accidentally putting it on hard mode, we accidentally put it on easy mode.
It's good. I don't know if my brain can handle that many fucking actions.
Hey, look, it's the wheels.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Lose 2 friendly troops. A single player is a discard. Yeah, 2 troops. Bye bye. Okay, now it's my turn.
Oh no. So we're gonna go.
You want to try 4 now?
One.
Hold on. I want to play this event, gaze into the planet here. A Gladrian. Why are you looking at this fancy rock? We're gonna move this guy.
Feel like she drew some attention.
Can you move that? They're closer to being able to come in.
What does it do?
If it's the eye moves closer to you, and then it's the ones closest move in. So moving the ones that could be closer farther away makes more sense to me.
Sure.
Okay.
Not a Mordor.
Is that your turn?
That was my turn. So now we can freely move through here without having to.
Oh yeah, because I forgot that there was a. The other thing I could have done was okay, that's snow. I would have had to move one, then drawn, and then move, and that could have been the same thing. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on the.
Yep.
I'm on that thing.
Oh, hang on.
And then you get that. That's me turn. Cards, please. We have to start hurrying because this is gonna slowly run out real quick. I don't need this
So you
anymore.
want to hurry. It's the same amount of the booze.
I know.
Regardless of how fast you get.
I know. Like how many more tournaments? He wants to know. I have Frodo's region. If it's already there, roll a search.
We got 5 more. 5 more draws.
5 more turns then. Oh no, then we start losing hope, right? For every card you couldn't draw?
Yeah. Okay, so I can.
I'd be like, have fun storming the castle.
I'll be here with all the Nazgul.
What am I looking to do? Another fun? Nothing fucks.
I'm trying to make a bunch of tokens right now.
I think so. Smart. Can't give you this because we're not in the same region.
We were.
But we just bypassed all of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, but I could have stopped right there.
True.
Right.
So if we don't do that, I'm down this.
No, I got
I
you.
spend
You're fine.
an action. Hold on. Think this through real quick. Spend an action to give you this. Spend an action to move into that space. Leaves me 2 actions, so I can turn these 2 into.
I have all I need to get us there, so it's irrelevant. Just do what you're doing and convert all.
I mean, yeah, I don't think this is going to be super needed, but we'll just convert all 4 of these into 4 tokens. 4 tokens. 3. And 4th, and because it converted a thing, I get a heart.
You put these other
If he is even in the region, named on the heart. I did, because you gave me the ring that matched.
Yep.
And then, sure, Aragorn will come in with all of his friends.
Just the fellowship is really on the march.
Yep.
Well, we're coming.
Oh Lord, she coming.
2 cards for you.
Yes.
I don't know what they are.
I'm sorry, you don't love me. Not that fucking sucks.
Shadows.
Shadows. Skies Darken. The eye sees me. It does see me. And removes 2 hope. And then add it right to Emmanuel.
Say that again.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel Lewis.
3 bad guys.
Question: does anybody have sword? You have swords, right?
I have 3.
Okay.
I have 2.
Because I have a feeling we're going to need to conquer so that we can gain hope.
Yeah, and I can gain one right now.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, I think we're gonna.
Let's just go ahead and do it since it's here.
Sure.
This goes back there. Lightning grab.
We're just at that spot again where it's the discard gets shuffled back on top. Oh, we've been doing it one time anyway. Let's just finish off.
Still do it this time.
Why do all of our games have to have asterisks?
Because we don't read the rules.
Well, there's so many. And it's fucking okay.
It's Steve's turn.
No, it's the end of your turn for this.
That was what mine. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Is it that guy again?
Fucking Saruman.
The guy. Should I do the 4-card reveal again? Is that smart? Or does it matter?
You only have 1 cloak.
I have 1 cloak.
Okay.
And that 1 cloak will allow me to, in a haven, spend 1 to randomly draw. I'm not in a haven. So I can do.
Oh no, you moved her.
I moved her.
Okay. I think at this point, unfortunately, there's not a lot that you can do because we need to get you into Mordor to go claim that spot.
Right.
And Joey's the one that's moving us along to get through there.
What's that for?
Give me making a token.
Get it so that way you've got enough. You've got enough.
Conquer something.
Way to conquer.
Okay.
Fortunately, I think you have that really boring prep turn.
Yeah, but I'm saying I can at least stack the deck for us if we want.
Yeah, because we just takes the 1 action to get that. She can come down here and then stack the deck or whatever. So
do that.
She doesn't have to move to do that part.
Well, but she can move into the event because you can still make her do the 4 actions.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh. Oh shit. Do we need any more rings or hearts or cloaks?
I'll take cloaks if you got them.
I've got 1.
Well, but I would need it. So
I'm gonna stack it so that you'll get it.
I mean on my turn, not after my turn.
I can't help it.
That's fine. I didn't know if it was an event.
That's where Hardwith. Are we in Hardwith?
No, that's down here.
Alright.
No, I just didn't know if like what you were looking at was an event that could do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna read this this event out loud. So you guys can choose. The current player reveals up to 4 cards from the top of the player deck. They may optionally add 1 of them to their hand. They may not select the Sky's Darkened card. Return unselected cards to the top of the player deck in any order.
That's like almost too little too late for that event.
Almost a little too late.
Because the event deck is going to be gone basically by the time a player can use that.
Well, I guess I'll just grab it anyway.
Okay.
Hey, it's the end of my turn. I mean,
Well, no. I mean, I was going to say when we were talking about having you move, spend your cloak.
I did.
And get an
Does
event.
your cloak get you the event?
No. The event. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to spend your cloak.
That's what I meant to
So
do.
we do the top 4. Okay, so we can hit your clock on your desk. You're so
Because you still did that as one of your actions.
yeah.
Oh,
So I'm now spending your cloak to get your random vote.
what do you guys like? Which one? What do you think?
Yes.
That one.
Because you know what? Your
How
patience
is
is
this
appreciated.
with them?
You were being a poo-poo head. Elven cloaks and robe. Select any character. They may travel alone up to 2 times.
Oh.
Do not roll for searches.
Wait, yeah, this might be good.
Do not roll for searches. The character may pay for special paths as usual. It may not bring other characters along.
Have to pay for paths. But then I don't have the one.
Oh, hang on, true. Select any character. They may travel alone up to 2 times. Do not roll for searches. So I can get us here and then this can travel you from here to there by yourself.
Oh, because you can hold on to it and then do it whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's playing anytime non-action.
A third cloak.
Wait. They may travel alone. Do not roll for searches. The character must pay for special paths as usual and may not bring other characters. You only have 2 cloaks. So fine, I can get you to here. Then he plays that and you go there by yourself. Right?
Sure. Yep.
So then you're on the mountain by yourself throwing rings in the fire. It's kind of ridiculous. It's like it was meant to play out this way.
Wow. Who's got the giant chickens?
Okay. So that was the end of your turn, right?
That was the end of my turn.
I wonder what this is going to be.
No, that was your.
You already drew that.
Did you already draw?
No.
Oh, then draw. That was the special event that he got. That's what I'm reading. He hasn't.
Hey!
You didn't do the event, did you?
I'm not done
Yeah,
yet.
I'm going right here. Shift the eye to Frodo's region.
Okay.
If it's already there, roll a search.
Roll a third.
I'm gonna choose to reroll it. Right? This
Yeah.
is the bad one, right?
Yeah.
What's that one?
Ellen
Yes.
lose a
Yeah.
thingy.
No, that's the
Lose a-
lose one hope. Ignore if in a haven. We're in a haven.
Oh, very cool. Never mind. We're good.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay. So
Would you like to reveal 4 cards and put one in your hand? Current player?
oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize it was a. Yeah, so it wasn't irrelevant. I was wrong.
Oh, it's relevant.
The current player reveals up to 4
You're
cards.
irrelevant.
Reveals up to 4 cards. Okay.
Doing it?
Sure, might as well. Well, do you need it?
No, but it's like, let's just go.
Yeah, but you'll be able to stack it for him anyway. You get to add one to your hand.
Credit. Do you want a cloak?
See, so this would have been a thing that
Do
I
one his
was
turn,
person.
because then he could have gotten a cloak.
So I put him in. Fine. We're here. We're here. We
We already had a plan anyway, so it's not
Cheating.
we're already cheating.
Might as well.
So I'll take a cloak and make sure that you can't get it.
Should have gotten glad to down and just hang out with you guys. But I have an option that if me and one element troop are in it, if the players went out of battle, we can re-roll one.
Yeah. All right. One. Yeah. So if Faramir does the travel action across a special path, spend 1 fewer symbols. So I'm taking everybody. The whole fucking fellowship.
Wants to go.
Yeah. If you don't want to go, speak up now or forever hold your peace.
Let's go.
Your answer is not marks. We need the dudes, don't we?
We need at least a couple.
Bring all the dudes.
Leave 1 dude. 1 for the homeless.
Okay, so you would.
Hang on.
not
So
have
I
to-
need.
You would not have to roll to move to. So we're here.
Yes.
You
1.
would not have to roll to get to here.
Correct.
We will have to either spend a cloak or roll because you're with me.
I don't have to. So it's 1 less for that, plus 1 cloak to say, hey, we don't have to roll a sneaky dice. That's 2 actions. Third action is to go, hey, we're going to go to this spot now, but I don't have to pay that cloak because it's free because you're with me.
At least Frodo is.
But let's leave
You leave there, yeah.
Let's leave Gimli.
Hey,
Let's
these
leave
all
these bitches.
Forms, yeah.
And then go ring audience.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, go there. And that was free. Now,
Keep your condors. Keep some condor dice.
You don't want them?
Look them up, Jim.
I'm about to. Now, I can get us onto Mount Doom together as a collective. Because how many actions is that? 1, 2, 3, right?
And they call it a mine.
4th action. We can all get up there together. So what's going to let you do this alone, Frodo? We're coming with you.
I am.
So now we go over there. And all the fellowship can go to Mount Doom. And then, to help us out even more, my one action with Merry and Pippin is I'm going to spend my 3 hearts to gain us 2 hope and put us all the way up to full.
Cool. Gotcha.
I guess I won't get to destroy them after all.
You're the backup plan.
Hopefully not.
You're the backup plan, Gimli.
Because I still have to roll dice to hopefully don't fuck it up.
We forgot about that part.
That's why I should have brought my real thing. Should have come down with you guys.
Move 2 Nazgul closer to Frodo. Well, now we don't.
Yeah, I know.
Where is
it?
He goes into Mordor, and one of those guys goes that way. Okay. All right, sir.
All right. Aragorn is going to move. We will attempt to win the game.
You could have left Aragorn here too to also try to conquest that.
Really? Everyone wants to be around.
As an action, Frodo spends 5 rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All my rings, all my precious ringses. And then survives a final search roll, adding 1 die for each missing hope.
So none dice.
So I just want to see exactly how this works.
I think you have to spend 5 hope to do it, so you're rolling 5 dice. I don't know.
He's gonna read it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea to read the rules to know what we're doing.
While we're here, I'm gonna have Galadriel Tuesday-Tossup.
Did you ever close out your tab?
No.
Oh no, I have money on my Sunday.
Why does it happen here?
It's not important part of the game, I think.
Why wouldn't they just have this broken down as to actually how it works?
What are you doing over here? You don't go in here, are you? Don't these just go back into the deck?
What?
These?
No, those ones don't. Those ones get removed. It's a.
By the way this is worded, we just win. Because we have full hope. And so, as an action, Frodo spends 5 rings of Mount Doom and then survives a final search roll. Oh, so technically, you're adding 1 because the Nazgul is now there. So you have a single die, and then you're adding 1 per missing hope, which we don't have any missing hope. Because it says maximum of 7 rolled dice can be rolled. We lose 1 hope.
And win the game.
I'll ignore it.
Great, we win. On easy mode.
Is this easy mode? I don't know.
So, for the records, for anybody watching all the way up at this point, we screwed up.
But we benefited.
According to this, every single time at the end of your turn, you're supposed to flip a number of these cards equal to whatever number is below this.
Which just sound insane.
We were not doing that. And I barely made it to the end by the skin of our teeth to achieve that. So I have a feeling the AI in this game is going to kick us in the butt.
We were just trying to figure out how the game's played.
Yep.
We'll be ready for next time.
We know the rules. This is very much like a Shadows over Camelot, though. Like, the AI of the game is just out to get you.
Lots of ways to lose.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys.